How's everybody doing today? So today I'm going to do a video on a new knife that I just got. Got this sucker in the mail today. I'm going to open up, see what we got. Use my Sharp by Design Apex. Bust this thing open. There we go. Get some peanuts. I still use those things. Obviously, this is a kizer. So this is the first kizer I've purchased, handled, etc. Kind of excited about this guy. This one has been getting some attention. This is the Kizer Militaw, Jonathan style designed knife. So I don't have any knives that are designed by him to this point until now. So take a look and see what we got. Some sticker. Cleaning cloth, most likely, yeah, and some other stuff. Extra hardware, always a nice touch. Kizer's the only company I've seen that's doing that to my knowledge, so that is a nice touch. All right, so this is the Kizer Militaw, and this is the White Mountain Knives exclusive version, so it was cheaper than the other two variants that they have out. One is S45VN, and it's like a black DLC with a really cool polished blade. And the other one I think is S35VN. This one is CPM 154. So that is a pretty nice looking knife. And it's a titanium frame lock with Ultim or pay scales, or I don't know, however you say that. Pretty cool looking knife. All right, let's flick it open, see what we got here. Ooh. Yeah, that's real nice. So this, oh, that is very smooth. Very smooth. Front flipper works well. Lock bar access is excellent. It's cut away. It's nice little spot. That's super comfortable. Very smooth. Very smooth. I like it. So it looks like a captive pivot. Probably T8 hardware, I'm assuming. T8. Nested pocket clip, so you're not able to reverse it, obviously, which is a bummer if you're left-handed. It's a really nice looking knife. Pretty light for the size knife that it is. It's very light. Good action. Very smooth. Let's see here. Oh, come on now. What? There we go. Okay, I just had to have my finger in the right spot. Got some jimping up top. They could have extended the jimping out a little bit further. That would have made it a little more useful. Knife is comfortable. The handles... What do we got going on here? Something rattling around a little bit. Reverse flick works good. Something is loose or something. Give this a little tighten. Tighten it up a little. Boy, that's tight. Okay, so like I said, we got 154 cm on the blade steel. It looks like You know, a satin finish on the blade. Pretty nice looking blade. Not a whole lot of a sharpening choil there. Just almost right to the plunge already, which is a little bit of a bummer. But yeah, super lightweight knife. Action is really nice, like I said. It's a good size knife. Do some size comparisons here. This is PM3. Bigger on both ends in the PM3. A little longer on the handle, a little longer on the blade. Sharp by Design apex. Apex has a little longer blade, 3.5 inch blade on this one. I believe that this is, yeah, 3.35 inch blade. My dog is going nuts up there because he wants to see me. So not a huge knife, kind of a normal size knife, about the size that I like to carry. We'll do closed handle profile. So there's a closed handle profile. So it is a little bit tall compared to some knives, but that's just kind of the design of the knife. Not as tall as a PM2, but a little with the flipper tab, pretty similar to the Apex, except in the back where this tapers. So it's not going to be a big knife to carry in your pocket. It's going to be a relatively easy knife to carry. Let's try out the pocket clip real quick. Pocket clip's a little tough to get in and out. It goes in and out okay, but could use a little more ramp here. That would have been nice. This has just about every form of deployment you can imagine. So if you like to fidget with your knives, this is a good one. Thumb hole works good too. I just missed it before. I like the Ultim. You know, a lot of people are hit or miss with it, but I'm a fan of yellow, and I like the fact that I can see through it. I think that's kind of cool. You can see the milling work that they did to the titanium frame. Let's see what we got on the lock bar. I didn't look at that. Lock bar is steel insert, I believe. You know what? I forgot to turn the dang light on. Yeah, that might help. Now you guys can get a better look at the knife. Sorry about that. Yeah, steel lock bar insert with an over travel stop. What you'd expect. Action is not what you'd expect on the knife that, you know, only costs 130 bucks. The action's beautiful. Super smooth. So it's running on bearings. That's a good one. That's a good one. I could see why people were pretty excited about this knife. I have never, like I said, handled any Kizer knives before. The action on this thing is super impressive. Really impressive. It feels like a much more expensive knife. Let's check the lockup. No blade play at all. Up, down, side to side, solid. Solid. Check that detent again. Okay, kind of a medium to light detent. It's not super strong, but it's a front flipper, so you don't want it super strong. Good looking knife. I was pretty excited to get this knife. I think for the money, it's a good value. I don't have any experience with 154 CM, so you know, I'll use it for a while and see what I think. It's a mid-tier steel, definitely not on the same level as, like, you know, the S90V. It's not going to hold an edge like the S90V or even the S45VN. So, but if you're looking for that, you know, there's more premium versions of this knife. So like I said, this is the White Mountain Knives exclusive. And this one came in 3 different variants. There's the Ultim. There's I believe a Rich Light version in blue, and also a red G10 version, I believe. And they're all the same price. Personally, I figured I'd go with this one. And, so far, it seems like a good value. You can choke up. There's no flipper tab. So if your finger sits right in that groove, you can get real close to the edge. And it's comfortable in the normal grip as well. It's a nice groove for your finger. The handles are rounded pretty much everywhere. It's contoured. There's no sharp edges. There is a slight contour to the handle itself, which I always appreciate. That's always a good thing in my opinion. And so far, solid knife. Good action. Locks up solid. Nothing so far to complain about. There's no lanyard hole. If you like lanyard holes, you're going to have to pass on this one. But it's not an issue for me. I've never used a lanyard, so I can't even say if I would like it or not because I don't have any. So pretty nice knife. But anyway, I just wanted to share this unboxing with you guys. And I'm going to use this knife for a while, see how I like it, and I'll eventually do a review on it. But initial impressions are good, Yeah, a little bit of branding on the blade, but not too bad. And then you got the designer's name on this side over here. Nice little swedge on the top. Yeah. Okay, I can see why people, I can see why this knife has been pretty popular. Yeah. Well, that's going to do it for today. Thank you all for joining me. If you like the video, like, subscribe, hang out with me. I do knife videos. I am kind of getting low on knives. So if anybody's got some knives that they want reviewed, drop me a comment. I'm happy to take a look at them. I'll do a video on it and share it with everybody and, get the information out there for people about, what different things you're looking for in a particular pocket knife. Maybe some people are looking for the contoured handles and they want to know if it has it or not, or they're looking to see how the pocket clip's going to work in and out of the pocket. How the deployment is and how the action is. So if any of you have a knife that, you want to get the word out, you want people to take a look at, I'm happy to take a look at it, review it on my channel, and send it back to you. So, well, thanks again, everybody. I appreciate you joining me today, and you all have a wonderful weekend. Bye now.